If you're looking for the best UTV tires, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So, let's get started. At the 7th position of our list, we have Kenda Executioner. If you're interested in the best UTV mud tires, Kenda should always be in your top choices. The Taiwanese company specializes in making ATV and UTV tires and has one of the best lineups of models right now. The Kenda Executioner is a company specifically developed mud tire for UTVs. Right now, this is one of the best tires for people that are serious about wet off-roading. Kenda made an interesting tread design choice. Apart from the deep angled lugs, they also opened a space inside the lugs to improve traction even further. This design also helps when driving on sand, especially because the reinforced knobs can work at lower pressures. While other mud tires would dig into it, these will stay on top. And trust us, you wouldn't want to have tires that dig into sand the next time you go exploring the desert. But let's get back to trail and mud because that's where the Executioner truly shines. This is one of the most responsive UTV tires around, providing the driver with an excellent steering feel. Stability is also excellent even when driving at very high speeds. As expected, the unique lugs provide the driver with outstanding traction in deep mud, but also excellent side-to-side grip in tight corners. Furthermore, the Executioner works very well on wet trails, wet gravel and grass. With all that said, the Executioner isn't really made for street driving. The ride quality isn't very smooth while handling is only marginal. On the positive side, the Kenda Executioner comes with a 6-ply rating, extra top casing for increased puncture resistance, and rim guard to protect your wheels. Next at number 6, we have BFGoodrich Mud-Terrain T KM3 UTV. BFGoodrich is a tire manufacturer that's mostly known for its SUV and truck tires. However, lately they started launching ATV and UTV tires, and each one of them is in a class of its own. A Mud-Terrain T KM3 tire bears the same name from the truck alternative, but the design is actually different. The tread pattern of this tire is different from its mud competitors. Instead of large and deep lugs, the KM3 is covered in smaller and shallower lugs. This design makes the KM3 a tad worse for driving in very deep mud, but the difference isn't that big. On the positive side, BFGoodrich's model is much more responsive and better to drive in light mud. Furthermore, this tire is one of the best tires for driving fast on various trail roads, including dirt and gravel. Responsiveness in these circumstances is top-notch, while high-speed stability is second to none. Try this tire on dirt roads and you'll immediately see why it became a buzzer champion. The best thing about the KM3 is that it works on the street as well. The ride is very smooth, almost like on a pavement-focused tire, and there are ample grip and traction for spirited driving. The KM3 even comes with a 6-year warranty, something that most competitors don't offer. However, the BFGoodrich tire is also slightly more expensive than the competition. The number 5 position is held by ITP Lite 2 ATV or UTV. ITP is a budget-oriented manufacturer of UTV tires that doesn't skimp on features and performance. Their Lite 2 model is one of the most popular tires for trail drivers. It is designed to tackle precisely those conditions, including light mud, grass, and wet gravel. The company used computer engineering for designing the tread pattern of these tires, which certainly pays dividends when you drive on the trail. The same design features a unique center tread contact that provides the driver and passengers with a smooth ride on the road. Fortunately, we can confirm that the ITP Lite doesn't feel like a mud tire when you drive on pavement. Sure, performance will be worse than all-terrain or hard-packed tires, but within the category, the ITP Lite is one of the best street tires. When it comes to trails though, the Lite 2 is a champion. In our testing, we found that the tire is very responsive even on some very demanding surfaces. The angled and deep lugs work very well for driving on wet trails and gravel, but also give excellent mud traction. ITP also redesigned the tread pattern for better mud cleanout, and we can confirm that this works very well in demanding sections. For very deep mud, there are better tires on the market, though However, none will beat the all-round capability of the ITP Lite 2, which really works on almost every surface other than hard-packed and intermediate trails. The ITP Lite 2 is also 6-ply rated and made from a tough and durable compound. Owners report excellent tread life and a strong and durable casing. The number 4 position is dominated by FX MotoClaw Radial. EFX's MotoClaw is one of the unique tires on the list, with a tread pattern that looks unlike anything else in the category. The company promises outstanding lug strength, which makes the tire usable on hard-packed terrains, gravel and dirt. We can confirm this. The MotoClaw is super responsive in all trails we encounter, and also provides a driver with excellent responsiveness and stability. The same tread pattern works surprisingly well in mud. While not as good as a proper mud tire, the MotoClaw still provides enough traction and braking in most circumstances. Only very deep mud can stop this tire. Furthermore, the tread pattern allows for a very smooth ride on the street, something that other tires with deep lugs can't really brag about. With all that said, the EFX MotoClaw is also a tad more expensive than its rivals, but that is expected to given its qualities. Moving on to the next at number 3 with CARLISLE All-Trail ATV tire. As its name suggests, the CARLISLE All-Trail is designed to tackle most off-road surfaces including dirt, gravel, sand, rocks and mud. Unlike mud tires, the CARLISLE All-Trail has a large number of lugs and grooves on the tread, which gives it an all-rounded appeal. With a set of these tires, you can expect outstanding stability and responsiveness on hard-packed surfaces, both dry and wet. Thanks to the shallower lugs, the tire won't destroy the grass beneath you, yet it will still give you reliable traction and braking. That said, while it is usable for driving in light mud, the CARLISLE won't work very well in very deep mud. For that, you will need a specialized mud tire. On the positive side, the CARLISLE All-Trail works tremendously well on the street, providing the driver with a smooth and safe ride. The number 2 position is held by GBC Kanati Mongrel. Overall, the GBC Kanati Mongrels are the best UTV tire for trail and mud right now. The combination of tough and durable construction with an all-rounded tread pattern gives the tire unique characteristics. Unlike many tires on the list, the Kanati Mongrel has a 10-ply construction, which means that it is extra tough. However, that also means that the price is also higher than most of its competitors. On a positive note, the Kanati Mongrel is one of the best tires for trail driving, especially on hard-packed surfaces. The responsiveness is excellent and there are ample grip and traction for fast driving through the corners. The Kanati Mongrel also works in light mud, something that can't be said for most all-rounded tires. Deep mud shouldn't be an issue as well, but we'd still go for a proper mud terrain tire in those conditions. The Kanati Mongrel also exceeds DOT standards, which means that you can use it on every street. Handling on the pavement is good, but not on the level of real street tires. Fortunately, the ride is very smooth. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by Maxxis Carnivore. The Maxxis Carnivore UTV tire is one of the most all-rounded products on the market right now. The tread pattern of the Carnivore makes it useful on almost every type of surface, including dirt, gravel, rocks, mud, grass and even sand. The company took inspiration from their truck tires when designing the Carnivore. They can be seen in the 8-ply rating, which is higher than most UTV tires. The 8-ply rating means that these tires can withstand a lot more weight and can be driven with very low pressure for longer periods of time. When it comes to off-roading, the Maxxis Carnivore is here for you everywhere you go. With a set of these tires, you don't have to worry if it rained or not. Traction is sufficient both on gravel and dirt and light mud. Furthermore, the Carnivore also shows excellent performance on hard-packed surfaces and rocks, which isn't something most tires can be proud of. The Maxxis Carnivore is also very responsive and stable on fast trail sections, and we'll be having a lot of fun on these tires. The Carnivore is so good that it is even usable on the street. Stability and traction are excellent, and the Carnivore even has a DOT approval, so it is completely legit. Finally, all Maxxis tires are known for their excellent tread life and durable construction. That's all for today. We upload product review videos in every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notifications.